Alright. Now I just figured I'd put the camera on while I eat my bacon and eggs and talk to you guys about a couple of things. Just because we gotta get a couple of things straightened out, hashed out, and clear as a diamond for the community to see, and there'll be no discrepancies in the future. You're probably gonna ask, Dean, what do you mean by that? You're probably the most open book in the community. Well, there's a couple things I gotta clarify for Max. Max said I was a mama's boy, and that everything along the sorts of non-dependency. Little did you know, Max, both of my parents have actually been deceased for numerous amounts of years. And I actually own this house. Not that that's any of your business. That above ground chlorine pool out back, I actually own that too. And all the property you see around here. That tat face was on. That backyard, that driveway, that's all mine, Max. Now, I understand you're a big money guy, Max. You like to flaunt your wealth. The Mercedes, all of that there. But in New York, I really don't need a car to get around too much. So I did away with that. I take the subway here and there. But I don't record my outside transitions. Because I know, Max, I know how you are. Anyway, I just wanted to discuss Max's 3 kids. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, there may be a PI involved. There may have been some investigating. But it turns out that those 3 kids are Max's. They're actually not his. He's raising another man's kids. Imagine that. That's the biggest simp move in the book. Max is pulling a Chris Jones and a Will Smith and a Larry Wheels with the fucking with the adult campsites. And now his girlfriend's handling his money. Max, you're pulling a simp move. You understand? You're pulling a Larry Wheels, you're pulling a Chris Jones, and you're pulling a Will Smith. Which is very sad to see, personally. I didn't think Max was that type of special snowflake simp. I know he could be like, oh, Dean, you don't go out too much. Well, Max, I'm in training right now for a competition coming up. I have a strict dedication. Not something that you know about. Understand, Max? Don't be jealous, Max, that some people got put in financial brackets, through whatever means happened. Maybe it was a blessing I got my injury, so now I could train for these powerlifting meets. That's the way I look at things, and a positive outlook. You understand, Max? Maybe it was a blessing that these certain things have transpired in my life to put me on the route to this powerlifting goal of mine. And I'm not mad about it. Many people get bitter. But no, I picked up my boots by the bootstrap, and I continued on, Max. That's what I did. Injured or not. You understand, Max? I just want to let everything be known out in the open. Max is raising 3 kids, not his own, for some broad. She's giving him a little coochie pie. And that's how Max is living his life. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but I just want it to be known, I just want it to be known Max got 3 little black kids. They're not biologically his, and stay black for the most part, Max.